Hello, hello. Mic is on. Camera's on. Lights, camera, action. Goody gracious, we are here. Oh, well, let me put my headphones on. Is it going? I can't tell. Hello? Hello? Give me some music, cities. Mr. Skylines. Nope. There we go. Okay, we're in. Alright, let's load it up. Load it up, baby. Alright, here we are. So I will be honest, I did do some stuff off camera. Again. I know. You know it's tough, because this game is, it's a comfort game for me. And it's always tough to convince myself to record every time I want to do something in it. But here, I'll fill you in on everything that I did. While you were gone. I believe you were here. I believe I had a recording when I did the university. Okay, but I did make this this vegetable farm, right? So I started doing vegetables, and I also made a cotton farm, just because I figured out that right here there was a bunch of fertile land in this area where I wanted to start building more high density. So I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing the farming here. And yeah, there's also oil over here, so I started an oil field, which was tough because also look at this, I had a bunch of residential areas right along here, and obviously I had to get rid of that because if you look at the pollution, these are heavy air polluters, and they're going to start polluting down here. Now, hopefully, you know, that air pollution's not heading over here. If you could see that little 0 right there, it actually looks fine. We are getting some air pollution right about in this area here for sure. Lots of air pollution from here. But that should be fine. A lot of air pollution here, but that's fine. So we should be good, right? Seems fine. Disaster control. I don't think we have any disaster control. We have a lot of shelter availability though, which is really good. We don't have any evacuation buses, I don't think. We have a few emergency shelters, this is good. Disaster prevention facilities. I don't think we have any of those. We have great shelter coverage. We could probably put one over here. We don't have any destroyed buildings, which is great. We might want to put a disaster, like one of those places over here, but then that would be fine. Bicycles, bike parking availability. So I didn't even know this was a thing, okay? So I did put some bicycle paths here, which I thought would be, hey, maybe that'd be nice. Also, because I didn't even realize this, but a while ago I did put the bicycle park here. And I was like, that's kind of goofy, bicycle park with all the rural stuff. And then, you know, miraculously, I just, on a whim, created this bike path going up and down. Right here, going down here, all the way across and up in this area. So I thought that'd be nice for, you know, the residential people over here to be able to go to the farms and such. Yeah, so I thought that'd be nice. We only have one bicycle parking building. So capacity. Oh, holy shit, you scared me.
Sorry.
Hello. It's like, what the fuck? I didn't think you'd be home so fast. Mic is unmuted. Where was I? Okay, yes, talking about the things that I added off camera. I added the prison down here next to the industrial area, just because I thought, hey, prisoners don't deserve clean air. You know what I mean? The prisoners. Although I'd say the prison facility looks kind of schwanky, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna look a lot more dingy and run down, but like, this looks like my VA hospital. And like, what is this? What is this nice little park thing here? And like, what, you know, they have a basketball court and like rocks and trees and like, man, that looks better than my apartment. And, you know, they got a little courtyard here with little like exercise stuff. I mean, it's way better than what the amenities here are much better than what I get at my apartment building. Just saying, maybe I should go to prison. Anyways, okay, so I did all that stuff, right? Okay, I also added this ferry depot. Ooh. And here, actually, let's look into this. Actually, we can't do it there. Let's go into here. Go into ferries. So as you could see, I added the narrow water line. I also bought this little square because I wasn't able to like go around, so I had to buy this little square here and get access to this main waterway. And yeah, just started connecting it around. You know, I have oh geez, I have this depot here, or terminal. I have this terminal here. Keep going down, keep going down. We got a terminal here. We're gonna keep going. I think I added a terminal here, but I haven't added the pier yet. Not that. What was it? Just gotta go into here and add a pier. Oh, you can curve it actually. It's kind of schwanky, huh? And then we're gonna go back down to here. Narrow boatway. We're gonna connect it up. Beautiful. I think we had one other one. I did have one like around here, but then that didn't work out. Or no, here. I had one here, but it's not far enough from this narrow roadway. But I think I might be able to just like get rid of this and this. And then maybe I can put one down. Let's give it a shot. I think that might be able to work. Hell, maybe we can even curve it around. You know what? Actually, I'm going to relocate it here. And then we're going to go into here, go into piers, go across. Maybe that would work? I think that'll actually work. I'm going to do this really quick. We're going to go back. No. There we go. Okay.
Why women have to be squeezed into a bunch of lycra sausage casings, I don't understand. I'm all for burning rocks. Not that you even need to move them. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Penny. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutt.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely
Clearance too low. What are you telling me right now?
For example,
This just in.
We're looking at.
Back into here. Here we go. Oh, maybe that won't work. I was thinking maybe we could do some landscaping. We're gonna set the target and just drop this down a little bit. That should be fine, right? And we're gonna go into here, we're gonna go into here. Again? Really? Why is that? Clearance too low again. Oh, I'm getting real poor. It just says that every time. There we go. Okay, now we should be good. Yeah. Okay, then I held off on... Oh, I also wanted to show you the recycling center. So I also built the recycling center here. I added on the hazardous waste collection point and a storage expansion. And obviously this gives off some ground pollution, I want to say. A little bit of noise pollution. So yeah, the ground pollution, look at that. So these are also noise pollution sources. Yeah, doesn't look too bad, right? Anywho. So yeah, I added all that. Now let's see, do we have any ferries coming in and out? Ooh, a parking fee. So then how do I get them to use vehicles then? Zero out of 30. Why? I think maybe it just takes some time. Bus terminal would be nice. Maybe let's go back into here and go into ferry. Okay, we need to create a route. Okay, let's just do one route from here to here. Very nice. So does this not count as a router? Oh, there goes the ferries. Okay. So it looks like it doesn't count as a terminal. It's something that I might want to change because I do actually want a terminal here. So we're gonna do that really quick. Although I'm pretty low on cash, it should be fine. Okay, now we're gonna go into here, go into terminal, go here. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to extend the pier at all, though. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool, that should work. Awesome. Now we're really poor. Oh, we need to connect this up too. Cool. All right. Okay, and then over here. Over here. And then over here. Why can't I hit this other one? Oh, because I'm finishing the line, that's why. Okay. Oh, now we need to build more residential. I'm thinking it would be nice to build some over here. Oh, we can connect to this railroad. Well, it maybe goes out all the way. Yeah, it looks like it's connected. Yeah. So we could connect to this rail line too. But obviously I have the ports and bridges DLC, and I want to add a bunch of ports and stuff, harbors and all that, but it obviously is really expensive. So I think I'm just going to continue growing this area over here. 2-lane road that connects it up. Perfect. And a couple roads in between. Alright, that should satisfy that.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
I think we could actually, if we go back into air pollution, looks like this is going to start coming down this way, so actually we probably couldn't put any residential over here. I would like to get rid of all this and move all of my industrial like right here, right down under the oil field. But first thing I want to, first thing I want to do, okay, because I really hate this. I really don't like it. I mean, I have an intersection here. We have an intersection here. It's just a freaking mess. And so yeah, we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean this up. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go. Nope. I'm gonna close all of these down.
Coolest sounds in town.
I'm gonna evict everybody.
So if you see me and my posse, stop by for a quick high five. I'll be the one wearing the nylon stretch pants, slung way low, and decked out in some fab fresh bling.
Okay, looks like everyone's evicted.
And maybe a nice brooch. Can't miss me. Look for the lady with the orange and green hair.
In local coverage, the tourism board just released their figures, and it's good news all around. Tourism was way up over the previous season. Pretty amazing, right, Jim?
You bet, Glenn. I
Okay.
guess everybody is
Here we go.
figuring out that this is the place to be.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Okay. I just think this is all a freaking mess. Like, this is everything I did when I was on a shit ton of bang one night. And just decided, like, yeah, this is a good idea. So, like I said, we're going to demolish all this. Because I don't like it. And like, it's just so messy. Oh, jeez. And on top of that, we're gonna cut this. Oops. Okay. This is a really important roadway. But this is the most important intersection here. Okay. I'd also like to make this a 3-lane highway, but let's focus on this part right here first. I'm essentially getting rid of all the connecting points. Okay. All right. All the connecting points. Let's clear them all out of the way. Alright. We're going to take these babies out. Alright, now we should be able to throw an intersection down. We go into here, we're going to go into intersections. Can we throw this here? Looks like a no. Even that's too big. It says shift plus. Okay, there we go. Woo! We need to try and throw it right there. Right, so let's get rid of more. Yeah, I just don't like any of this. Okay, can we fit it there now? Let's see. All right. That looks like it's going to work much better than what we had before. Okay. Why does it say there's no connection there? Oh, I see. Beautiful. Alright, we like that. Nice big highway. There we go. Awesome. Maybe we should turn that to highway, though. There we go. Beautiful. That looks way better than what we had.
reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Alright. That looks good to me. We're going to go into here. Okay. I'm going to keep this a 2-lane. Alright. And then we'll just make this a 2-lane, sure. Kind of a wonky grid, but I think it's going to work out pretty well for us. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot better than what we had. Alright, well, let's start plopping some stuff down. Actually, let me check this really quick for noise pollution. No, it hasn't computed yet. So let's get that computing. All right. For some reason, it says it's still not connected. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I see what's going on. It's like, hey, buddy, that doesn't make sense. And to that I say, yes, you're right. How about that? There. Okay, now why are they still having problem with water? It looks like they're all connected up. I see. I don't think we need these. All right. Oh, that looks much better. I'm so happy we have a better system now. Because, good God, that was really bad. Nice. Oh, this is exciting. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, why is that so messy? Oh, because I can turn left. Let's throw a big ol'... No? Alright, how about I do this then? half tempted to disconnect this and just force them to go around. Well, we still have traffic problems, but you know what? You know, what else are you gonna do? I think it's fine. Just so many people passing through here. There, maybe that'll help them. Bikes. No, that's not what I want. Oh, we gotta go here and then here, I think. Oh, then yes, double bicycle lane. There we go.
Oh, dear me. Are we back on the air? Oh, goodness. Nan the Grandster back at you. A bit discombobulated, listeners. I was getting on down to
Oh,
the
that's not
track
connected
and
anymore.
working round the studio, and I accidentally knocked my teapot over. My goodness. My biscotti are all soggy. Couldn't help myself. That bee was pushing my thumb button. Let's keep that groove going with this next track.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Clinton. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbuck.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of
But
that.
what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jimmy. Seems like everyone's in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather all day, every day.
That doesn't need to be a triple lane. Alright, yeah, I think some bike paths would be nice. Just add it up there, because you know it's connecting over here and everything, so that should be cool, right? Yeah. We're still experiencing a lot of traffic issues over here, but... What do you do? Oh, we got a lot of streets meeting up here. In fact, I might just do this. I might keep that separated. I think that's going to make things less complicated for the highway and everything. I think that actually helped a little bit. Nice. All right, yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm building some apartments over there. Looks like we need some more industry, so throw some industry up here. I mean, yeah, I could just expand my industry over here instead of deleting it over yonder. Yeah, that's gonna be much better. All right. Okay, where is the bike parks? Bicycle park. Okay, nice. We got plenty of parking for the bikes. A lot of bike paths. All right, nice. With our downtown area expanding like crazy. And I'm still making good money, so I'm pretty excited about the progress we're making so far. Let's see how much we're faring actually. 10 out of 30 in use. Wow, we could still have more. That's actually pretty wild. High crime risk and traffic are the big negatives in my in my city. mean, their well-being's pretty good. I guess in here might be the least.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Oh. Alright, that's actually all I got into me today. Got about an hour in. Alright, nice. Alright. Well, hey, thanks for watching. And please tune in again, huh? Peace.